Yo, how's it going, guys? We're back with a playoff edition of Betting the Spreads. I'm with my boy, my best friend, Bryce Lowe. He's going to be with us today, a special edition. Only playoff teams are involved here. So, something light, nothing too crazy. Tell him, show him, talk to him, Bryce. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling amazing, man. I'm feeling amazing. I'm happy that the Packers are actually out here, man, and we still strong, man. We coming in strong. Fun fact: the last time we won a Super Bowl, we were the last seed in the playoffs.
Oh,
So
okay.
statement. So I believe in that, and I believe that our defense, once we get everybody back, it will be pretty healthy. We getting Quay Walker back as well as Adrian Cooper. So I think having that combo in the middle of the field is what we need in our defense role.
Okay. Nice. I seen Cooper make a couple plays last week, so we know that the defense is live. Hey, we're the only two teams with shutouts this season. Did you
Yeah,
know that? That's a
yeah,
fun
that's
fact for you
crazy.
guys.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I still take out my defense over yours, though. Stop playing because
Yeah, that's what you think until we really got to go down. See you in the Super
bro,
Bowl.
we're playing powerhouse. We're both the 7th seed, bro. We're playing the 2 seed this week, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying.
This shit is not gonna be easy at all.
I heard that Jay Love he's like he can grip the ball. Everything is good with his hand and everything, but his elbow is still kind of like so. But they say he's expected to play. But I'm
Okay.
just like. So we're gonna see. I think we got Josh Jacobs still, hopefully. And I think
Hmm.
Malik Heath is gonna be a big factor. I think
He's
he
gonna have to now.
made
He
a
has
big
to.
great play. And I think with being having to step up with Watson tearing his ACL, bro, he gonna have the
Stop.
ball, bro. He might be a secret weapon that we have, and he's more big body. He still got speed. He got hands, so I think he'll be a mismatch for sure. Everybody got to step up though. Even Jay Love, he can't be, you know what I'm saying, Hail Mary balls. But
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be careful.
sad.
Dobbs is okay though, right?
I haven't got any information on Dobbs, but I believe. Let me see.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't believe they put out that injury report just
Because
yet.
as long as you have Dobbs and then you got Malik and then you got Wicks, I think Heath can eat. But I mean because they're going against the Eagles, they got a pretty good secondary. So if they don't have those other guys, they're gonna put their number ones on Heath, and it's gonna be tough for him. But if those other guys are still there, then he can he can wiggle around like the CB3. He can do whatever.
Good news. I think Dobbs is cool,
Okay.
but I think everybody just play the game, and I think we just got to convert, and we got to just work the field, maybe take a couple shots. But I think the most important thing is going to be Josh Jacobs, 30 carries
Yup.
for 200 something yards, a touchdown or two every 3 touchdown games. So it is possible.
Stop.
If
Hey,
the
we are
run,
gonna put some props down. I
if
I
if the
got some
run,
money in my account from hitting those the over for the
uh,
win totals.
man,
I got like $32
so you about to make it
already.
rain. You about to put something together.
Yeah, I seen something stupid, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But this weekend, wild card weekend, we're just gonna go down the list. Oh, we finished the season at 144 and 24. A little 6 games less than last year. We reached 150 wins last year. That was the goal, but we hit our ultimate goal, which was being above 500. So I'll take that any day of the week. So, okay, first game, we have the Chargers going against the Texans. The Chargers are -3.
I think they do it.
Unfortunately, I think the Chargers are going to blow them out. Like,
That's right.
12, 15, 12, 14 points. I just think they just found themselves. Latin McConkey he just knows how to get open, man. And he's just really, really dynamic. And with the ball in his hand, he just goes off. So I like how he does his routes. I like how Harbaugh puts them in positions to win. Um, they got Quentin Johnston, they got some nice weapons, and then they're starting to run the ball a little bit. So I think I think Jim Harbaugh is gonna put it on the Texans. To be honest, what do you think? I'm taking Chargers -3.
Chargers, yeah, that's a respectful pick for sure. I think I don't know. The Texans have not looked the same, and they've taken some. excuse me, they've taken a couple unfortunate hits in the wide receiver department. excuse me. So Nick Collins gonna have to step up. Um, CJ gonna have to step up. They're gonna have to lean on Mixon to be involved in both the run and pass game. But their defense gonna have to be even stronger too. The Chargers ain't nothing to play with. Justin Herbert and the hardball boy. They clicking, and I think J.K. Dobbins is going to be a defining factor. And like you said, McConkey, he was definitely been a factor. Had him on the fantasy team, so I know the numbers he was putting up. So, and I knew he was going to be like that too. Even coming out of college, bro, he just looked like an NFL receiver, and he looked crisp, almost like a Cooper Cup type of guy. Like he
Hmm.
gets he works hard. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's not getting the ball, he's blocking hard. Like
Yeah,
typical elite stuff. Like, and this is only year one, so for him to be such a factor for the Chargers and what they doing right now, bro, that's huge. For like
yeah.
a year already, him and Herbert, that's his guy, bro. So I think they're gonna both.
Definitely somebody to watch out for next year for fantasy. Lad is he's like a top 10 pick. In case like people are still sleeping on him, you probably find him probably like ninth, eighth round or something like that. I think somebody like that. Okay. All right. So you're taking the Chargers -3.
Chargers -3.
Okay. Okay. We got 10 minutes.
Like that.
Next game, we have the Steelers going against the Ravens. The Ravens are -9.5. Just real quick, what do you feel about this game? The third time they're meeting. Um, this is gonna be crazy. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think that the Ravens are not gonna play around with the Steelers, bro. I think they're gonna come out swinging. They're gonna score first, and I think they're gonna make the Steelers defense struggle early. It's gonna be a lot of 3-and-outs early, and I think that the Ravens send the Steelers home, bro. I think they do it to them. I'm taking the
Yeah,
Ravens at 9.5.
9.5. It's a lot. Um,
This is make or break for the Ravens. I mean, if they can't do if they're the first team to get exposed this weekend, I think it's gonna be the type of weekend where somebody gonna get exposed, and I think it's gonna be the steel curtain.
you think about the Steelers?
I think
I
the
think I think the Steelers are gonna put everything they can into this matchup. They're gonna be balls to the wall. I think 9.5 is way too much. What's up, Gabe? Welcome.
Happy to
Um,
be here. What's up? What's going on?
was good. Um, hold on one second. And I just think they're gonna be playing them close, man. They're rivals. They're just that like I don't know. They're just always gonna be tight. I don't think the Ravens are gonna blow them out. Maybe they'll get a late touchdown, but 9.5, I think
that's
um
definitely.
is gonna be too much. So
I think that is a lot, but I think they gonna do it though.
yeah. Okay. Gabe, we are down to 7 minutes and 40 seconds, but we'll join a new one. So just tell me real quick, because me or Bryce, are you taking the Steelers plus 9.5, or what do you like?
Um, let's see.
Because I'm taking Steelers plus 9.
So you think the Steelers are gonna?
They're gonna keep it close,
You think they gonna keep it close like that?
but the Ravens are gonna win though.
Yeah.
Yep,
Ravens minus 9.5.
you like the Ravens line. Okay.
Yeah, I think the Steelers are as suspect as it gets.
They're gonna be exposed.
Yeah, they're gonna get exposed. Exactly.
I I don't I don't disagree with the logic. I really don't. It's it's just that rivalry game shit. So that's my point to keeping it close. Gabe, real quick, Chargers, Texans, Chargers -3. Who do you like?
Chargers -3. Yes,
Okay, we all in agreement to that. Okay.
I think they're
Next
gonna
game.
run the ball down the throat. Yes,
Yes, I do.
JK's back. They're a different team with JK. It's obvious. It's on paper. It's on film, for sure. And their looks as healthy as ever, and that's all you really need going into the playoffs,
Hmm.
especially against the offense who isn't healthy.
Yeah, that was the biggest. I mean, Tank Dell, Stephon going down, it just it hampers your offense. So you can't do much about that. So we both like Chargers -3. Me and Bryce are +9.5 with Pittsburgh, but then you're taking the Ravens -9.
I'm taking the
Okay.
Ravens.
Okay.
I'm
Next
taking
game we have
I'm the
the
Ravens.
Broncos and Bills. Let's go. Bills -8.5. I'm gonna say it right now. We're probably gonna lose. I'm not gonna front with you guys. -8.5. They're saying it's gonna be an easy, dominant win. Um, just like the Ravens. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna keep it close, and we're gonna rattle Josh Allen. We're probably gonna get him on the ground at least 3 times. And then we just got to contain James Cook, man. That's part of it. The other part of it is that their defense has the most takeaways in the NFL, and that's what Josh Allen loves. They just get the ball more than anyone else, and then they just go down and score. So that's how the Bills win games. Hopefully, we don't turn the ball over. I have a feeling that we'll have at least one turnover, some dumb throw like Bo was trying to fit into some small window. But all in all, I think we'll keep it close. Will we win? Probably not. So I'm taking the Broncos my +8.5. Go ahead, Gabe. What do you think?
Man, that Bills team, they just wear you down. And I feel like the past month, they were really showing who they really can be, and that's just a fucking bully of a football team. Um, got Dogs and James Cook and Ray Davis back there. Uh, Josh Allen's playing as good as football as he's ever played in his life. So I don't know, man. With that being said, I really think it's gonna be, yeah.
Give it
I
to me
got
straight.
Bills -9.5. It's tough, bro. It's
Eight and
tough.
a half. Eight and a half.
8.5. Okay, 8.5. Yeah, I think they're just gonna fucking wear you down at the end and just go up 14 late and just you guys will pull off a late score. It's gonna make it look like 10, but I think that not or the 8.5, it's gonna hit, bro.
It's gonna okay.
That's
You got
unfortunate.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right. Bryce.
I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Buffalo minus
I'm gonna
eight. You're
take
killing
Buffalo.
me.
I'm gonna keep you said keep it real with you, right? Then
Gotta keep
that
it real. Yeah, gotta keep it real.
I like it.
Buffalo for 8.5. Y'all about to play a top 10 defense. I mean a top 10 offense with Josh Allen doing some crazy things. The fact that he is a factor in the run game is ridiculous when you talk about Josh Allen. So I feel
Hmm.
like in the red zone, if y'all don't account for him, he gonna get busy on y'all. And
Oh
I
yeah.
think James Cook is an issue. And I don't know, bro. I just feel like the Bills have a different energy this year that they just sick of losing and they ready to take that trip, And I feel like they gonna come with it with y'all. But I feel like y'all gonna go down swinging.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I've
I mean that's how I feel.
I've
We
seen
we gonna fight and then
y'all gonna fight and swing, bro. And I've seen y'all at y'all best, bro. I've seen y'all put up crazy points. I've seen y'all get stops. But I've also seen y'all in tough situations where y'all not making things happen when I'm sorry, when they need to happen. So I just feel like you know, it's gonna be a tough game, but I'm gonna take Bills.
hmm. Okay. All right. All right. So we got a minute 40 before we have to start a new one. Um, so I'll just open up a new one. Go ahead, Gabe. How are you feeling about the Eagles? You have a minute.
I'm
Or
feeling is
you want me to just start a new one and then
just start new. Yeah,
okay.
we'll start it with that. We'll start it with that.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We were just about to talk Eagles before this next game that we get into. Gabe, you're the Eagle connoisseur. How are you guys doing? How is Jalen Hurts?
Just literally got off
Yes.
the Eagles Instagram page and seeing Jalen Hurts fully back at practice. It's
Okay.
nice. It's all that questionable protocol crap was just media fucking bullshit. He was gonna play from the get-go. There's no way he wasn't gonna play. Um, we're just getting ready. I mean, it was sad to not see Saquon break the
Yes.
record.
How was
It
that?
was sad. As much as I would have loved to seen it and the world and eh, it's the big what if, but it's like if we win the Super Bowl, it's like it's not gonna he won't give two shits if he didn't break the record or not.
Hmm.
And let's not live in that what if world, but it's like, that's unfortunately the position Saquon Barkley is in now. And it's like if we don't win the Super Bowl and we lose the first round somehow, some way, which I don't think is going to happen, but if we do lose and it's like all these Nick Sirianni, I'm telling you, it's going to be a whole mess of Nick Sirianni's questioning. It's going to be, oh, then he's not a players guy for Saquon. Like it's gonna turn into a whole mess. That's gonna be the what if, right? That's the fucking, God forbid world uh
Alternate
worst
time.
worst case scenario, alternate
Yeah.
timeline fucking thing. But it's like that's the type of shit that leads, those type of decisions is what leads to things like that. And I don't think it's going to happen. I do think that we're going to handle the Packers.
Ugh.
Uh, well, I mean, look, bro, it's like it's a matter of like who's healthy, who's not. We're gonna play our game. We're gonna fucking run the ball all over the field, and then when they think we're gonna run it, we're gonna sneak it into AJ or Devontae or Goddard. It's like we are healthy right now at the right time. And we're the team that no one's talking about. They're talking about the Lions, they're talking about the Vikings. It's like they're still down us. The media in the world is still doubting us. We have the rushing champion, we have a top 5 defense, we have a top 3 interior linemen in the end. Like nobody wants to give us that credit, and that's fine, bro. Like let's play that in the betting world. But what is the line? I don't know our
So
line.
that goes into great segue, Gabe. That goes into our next game. Packers, Eagles, Eagles minus 4.5.
You see what I'm saying? So the betting world knows it as well. It's like it's 4.5 is funny because it's like, why isn't it 4? Why isn't it 3.5? Like, dude, that's a whole touchdown. Like, that's 4.5, dude. That's Eagles minus 4.5. Yeah, we'll win by 7 plus. It's like, If we just play our game, if we play our fucking game, that's the only issue. When we stray away from our who we are as a team, we play stupid, you know? If we go out and we pass the ball for the first three plays of the game and we go 0-3, 3 and out, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, no,
Yeah,
like we need to be fucking RPO game, run it down the throat. Like that's got to be us. And if we don't do that, then it's gonna be a fucking mess.
it's
But
gonna be a long day.
it's gonna be a long game.
Okay, so Gabe minus 4.5 Eagles. Now, the honorary Packer fan.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Yeah, local Packer connoisseur. I think it's gonna be a tough game. Let me give you my opinion before the spread.
Okay,
And
go ahead.
I think we're gonna fight. And I think if J Love is healthy, which they say he's participating, he's still doing good. They said his elbow was still playing, but like Gabe pointed out, it could just be they tell the media what they want to hear type shit, and then come the game, he's 100%, throwing bomb and shit.
yeah,
The Packers have to
totally. First play of the game. Yeah,
first play of the game. If it's not Watson, then it's gonna be Reed. If it's not Reed, it's gonna be Dobbs. If maybe Kraft underneath, he get a little loose, get a little wiggle. But other than that, bro, I do think it's gonna be a tough game, and I think we're gonna have to lean on our Josh Jacobs for 30 plus carries. Uh, and air the ball out when we can offensively, but defensively, we're just gonna have to play our role. We do
How how
not too
what's the
bad.
plan on stopping Saquon? What do you think they're gonna be doing?
They gonna have to. It's gonna be that bear defense. I'm like 6 man front. Outside linebackers can still cover too, maybe cover as well. Maybe bring down that extra DB in the box if we need to. But um, I think it's just gonna be a dogfight, bro. If we can stop Saquon at least from picking up 5 yards of carry here and there, get a three and out, then I think we can manage it. We just got to score. Every time we on offense, we got to score.
Yeah.
As soon as as soon as we get into that rhythm of just standstill football, then we're screwed. If we start
Okay.
looking for run balls, trying to keep up with the Eagles, then we're gonna lose, bro. Because we get into a pissing battle sometimes, and it'd be like, well, we can throw 60-yard bombs too, or we can take shots too. And playing the Eagles, bro, they're gonna do that.
Matt
If we play
LaFleur. Matt LaFleur get a little
Zaire, bro,
yeah.
antsy.
We
without
don't blitz
Zaire, they're
at
gonna be
all.
picking on rookies, bro. It's
Yeah,
gonna be tough, bro. So
yeah,
uh, hopefully McKinney get a little pick. He get him some. Hopefully Rashawn Gary is 100% come back. Quay Walker plays his role. Our rookie linebacker Cooper continues to learn and be better. So now he got somebody he can fly around with. That'll hopefully be the difference for us. And with stopping Saquon, because now we can try to cover him as he's coming out the backfield as well as fill up these gaps. We just can't let him get loose. Put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hand. Let him, whether it be the tush push or some play action bomb, bro. We gotta just be prepared. Get them three and outs and score when we on offense. And if not, I don't. I mean, I want to say we're gonna win. I'm not wrong. Of course, I don't want to say we're gonna lose, but going into the spread, um,
Yeah, what you like?
I
What do
do
you
think I'm gonna take Packers to. We gonna keep it close, bro. I'm gonna say Packers plus
to
4.5.
cover?
Yeah, we
Okay.
gonna cover. Right now, our record to cover is 13-4 against the spread. So I think even if
Ooh.
we're gonna be on the losing end of this dog fight, bro, we're gonna keep it close.
I
It
have
might
to
be some late
agree.
half touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't get right in the first half,
Yeah.
too little, too late type shit.
hmm I tend to agree with that. Um, because I seen you guys get down big before, and you guys always claw your way back. Whether it is against the Vikings, against the Lions, the Eagle game in the beginning of the year, like they
That makes
just
me. That
scrappy.
we
They
should be
just
coming
don't
out.
give up.
Winning from the get go, bro. Like we can't turn up in the fourth, bro. That, that
Yeah,
shit's
they gotta come out firing, or else they'll lose. But
it'll
the
be like I said, this is the playoffs, bro. Like they gotta open up every bag. We,
hmm
we can't play scary no more. You know what I'm saying? We gotta play
hmm
smart. When it's time to run the ball, we're gonna give it to Josh Jacobs, and he gonna get these tough yards, bro.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like, Gabe, how do you think you guys are gonna stop Jacobs?
Well, it starts up front, and it's like a guy I already mentioned, Jalen Carter. It starts right there. He fucking wrecks run plays before they even have a chance to develop. And what that does is that frees up, and that's why guys like Zach Bond have 153 or 54 tackles, I believe, which is top five in the NFL or top four in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the two. That's what that does. It creates opportunities for guys like that to not have to shed a block or shed that guard because the play's already broken up. So he sees and reacts, and I think that's where it starts. It starts up front, and him and Jordan Davis can blow up, and Milton Davis for that. What's his fucking name? Big Milton. I forget his last name. Um, But anyways, when guys like that they blow up the runs before it even starts, it's gonna be a tough day, bro. I think, like I said, our defense is playing as well as any defense I've seen, since the Jim Johnson days in the early 2000s. So it's like,
Damn,
uh,
like that.
I
Okay.
mean, we don't blitz like that, but it's like we're playing just sound defense, bro.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
excited. I'm excited. That
It's
that
gonna be a
Washington
great game.
game, yeah, that Washington game was rough, man. That really was rough. It's rough when Jalen goes out, and that's something they're not, they want to talk about. They give Washington the credit. They won the game. It's like, but we were smacking the fuck out of him before Jalen got hurt. He goes hurt. What, he doesn't get hurt. Tell me what happens. We might
Yeah.
be the one seed, you know?
I mean, you guys were 14-3 this year. Like, you guys are a good fucking team. So,
Yeah, we're scary. We're a scary team, we're good where other teams really aren't, and that's what gives us advantages in these situations. We're deeper where other teams aren't, and that's a credit to like Howie Roseman and how we built the fucking just a unit of a football team, bro. This
absolutely.
is we're as deep as ever, bro. It really doesn't make sense that Kobe Dean is playing good ball. Like, how do you have two fucking stud middle linebackers? I swear, man, I hope we sign Jack Bond to a long-term deal. I really do. He's a young guy. He's only 27. So I really hope to fucking sign him long term. And then we have stud rookie corners with the veteran fucking, kicker give
hmm
us we signed CJ GJ's long term, I think we signed Reed, he's gonna be long term. So it's like we're so deep, bro. We're deep.
Okay.
Sidney Brown's a monster. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm just going for days, bro.
It's
I'm
bro,
I'm obsessed with this team,
this
bro.
is the
This
time to do it, man. This is
this
playoff
team
football,
is
man.
this team is something, man. We have to make a run. This is the year, bro. This is the this is 2017 vibes. I swear it is, in the sense of like we're such a good deep football team, yet we're still being overlooked. I don't know what it is. I really don't, but we'll take it all day.
It's gonna be tough because even
It'll be
another
tough.
team surprising, surprisingly good as the Bucks.
Yeah,
hmm
they're good. They're a really good football team. They've had our number the past 2 years. That's scary.
Great,
That's a scary thought.
great transition, Bryce. That is the next game. We have the Eagles' rival, the Commanders, going into Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is -3. I'll go ahead and start this one. I think Baker is playing at what you would call like a leader of the team, not MVP level, but just outside of that. And their defense has been so inconsistent into stopping people. They've had to put everything on his shoulders, and he's either done it, had great plays to Mike Evans, or he shit the bed against the Cowboys, like, and fumbles the ball away. Like, there's different types of Baker, but ultimately, I think their quarterback is playing at a tiny higher level than Jalen right now. But I think the Commanders are a better overall team. So I can see the Commanders winning this game, um, just because no one is expecting anything from them, and I also think they just have that new energy. They got a new coach. I mean, Terry McLaurin finally has a good team around him. I think he's gonna have a crazy game. Because the like I was saying, the Bucks defense is inconsistent. So I think I think they're gonna take it to them, to be honest. But I will say that Baker will make it difficult for him, and Mike Evans is gonna have a crazy day. So give me the Commanders +3. Let's go.
Bryce, you want to jump on?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I do like Washington, and I think they balling right now. But I do think it's not gonna be an easy game for the rookie. You know, it is gonna be a tough one. They say the overcast it might rain a little bit. It's not gonna be very windy, but you know, the Tampa Bay watching them and they was playing in that type of environment, bro. They was still airing shit out. They was still running the ball, bro. Like that didn't stop them. And I think you know, Baker Mayfield's been making smarter decisions than usual. He does fumble, what he does, like might throw a pick every other game, but you know, he starts to pick it up. And I think if they defense come out flying and they get on Jaden Daniels' ass and don't let him run around, then it's gonna be a tough game. So I think it's gonna be Tampa Bay. They're gonna win by the three. I'm gonna take them -3.
You take Tampa -3. Okay.
Yeah, I feel this is one of those games where, the world wants you to bet the underdog because they have the underdog quarterback. They have the Cinderella's kind of feel vibe kind of going. But I think you take experience in this. I think you take the team that's been there before and done that, and this fucking Tampa team has done it past 3 years. So, with that being said, give me Tampa -3 as well. And to be
Okay.
honest with you, I think this might be the biggest blowout of the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I think it might be one of those just games where they're gonna go up fucking 21-7 early, and it's just gonna be one of those put away games.
Mm, damn.
See,
Mike Evans,
see
fucking
somebody's
monster
going.
day. Him, McMillan, those guys they're gonna ball.
You know who's on? Who's DB for they just picked up?
The commies,
Yeah.
Lattimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
Bro,
it's
Lattimore always locks up Mike Evans. Always.
Is he healthy? Is Lattimore healthy right now?
I think so. Yeah. He should be playing. And, like, maybe if he's not 100%, he should be playing though. I think they have the formula to do it.
the
Person
formula to
that's just me.
stop Tampa. You think they have the
Yeah.
formula to stop Tampa?
Mhm.
All right.
Bro, they won 12 games, and I don't know. Their
No,
defense has
I'm
come
with you.
they've come along late. They've been playing better late. And I mean, that's not easy to stop Saquon, which they really didn't. But they
Bro,
ultimately won the game
this is what I'm saying. This is okay. So then this is my point then. Why isn't it a pick 'em? Like why is it three? I mean,
because they
is the
think like
road home splits that big of a deal? I mean,
I think
if
people
that's
think
why they're
like you
getting the
think.
two, and I don't know. I think that's ridiculous.
People think like how you think. They like the experience from Baker. They like they're a championship team. They've got like 60% of their roster still from that championship team. It's and then they're thinking that, well, a rookie quarterback can't go in to a hostile environment like that and win a game, a playoff game no less, to a battle tested team. I think that's why. So they're just leaning towards, and Baker has good numbers. I think that's why. But
All right. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be.
it
We'll
is.
see. I mean,
All of
I
these
don't know.
games.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
It could happen.
Could happen, I
All the
guess.
games are good.
Okay.
We'll see.
And to the final game we have on Monday. I fucking hate them for this shit. Bro, why don't you just put 3 games on Saturday and 3 games on Sunday and everybody can go fucking rest on Monday, bro? Like, why do y'all
It's not,
do this shit, bro? But
nobody
whatever.
wants that.
Wait, there is 3 games on Saturday, isn't there?
No, it's only the two. It's Chargers, Texans, and
There will
Steelers, Ravens.
always be Monday Night Football.
Huh.
Not last week. They didn't have no Monday Night Football.
They were saving it.
Crazy.
There's some hoes for that, man.
How they do this isn't the first year they expanded the playoffs, is it?
See, fuck.
Yeah,
First time being in the playoffs in 9 years. Sorry, guys. I don't know.
they said we're just happy to be there.
That's funny. Okay, going into this Monday game, we got the Vikings, Bryce's hated rival, going against the Los Angeles Rams. This is a pick'em game. Minnesota is -1.
This is a pick 'em? See what I'm saying, bro? Makes no fucking sense.
See, and I'm like what you thought the last game was going to be. I think this game is going to be. Um, but go ahead. Someone else go first this time.
Man, my gut for this game is initially it's the Rams for me. I don't know why.
Okay.
I think it's their fucking stud wide receivers. I think it's their fucking savvy quarterback who ain't afraid to fucking throw it whenever, where or whenever. Um, they have a fucking monster of a running back. Uh, they have a and their defense has been getting better and better and better and better. They got basically potentially the defensive rookie MVP and Jared Verse. Um, yeah, man, they're savvy. Vikings are a good team though. I don't know what kind of Sam Darnold you're gonna get. I really don't. When you needed him the most, and he didn't step up for you, and that was on the road. Um, so, and I'm pretty sure didn't the Rams beat them already?
Yes, they did.
And he didn't play well in that stadium already. I don't know. I know it is different times, but yeah, give me the Rams in this one. I
Rams
took
plus one.
I
Okay.
took yeah.
All right. Bryce, go ahead.
I hate the men that wear purple. I really do. Um,
Mm.
trust me. But if with the Rams, bro, they defense be 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 highly questionable. Like the first matchup, they did do a great job of containing and having Sam Darnold make a lot of mistakes. But I don't know. With the Vikings, they do get on a roll here and there. When they see clicking, bro, they make plays. Whether it be Jordan Addison, everybody's so worried about Jay Jetta, Jordan Addison will fuck around, get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But and they defense be so hyped to dance around, bro. That might be an incentive for them to try to take the ball away and make more plays than anything. You know what I'm saying? They try to dance in the end zone. They be doing choreographed dances every week. They looking to make plays, bro. They just so they can do shit like that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I think
True.
the three of us in the NFC are gonna make it. Or we're not gonna make it. I mean, we already in the playoffs, but not the three of us. Probably 2 out of 3 of us are gonna make it into the next one.
So you
One of
taking the
us is fall.
Vikings -1?
I think the Vikings will get this.
I am in agreement. I think first of all, last week was crazy, but the Lions are just that much better of a team. And eventually one of you guys are gonna have to see the Lions to get into the Super Bowl if you guys make it that far. And they're not gonna be they're not going to be
That's who
pushovers.
played in the next round. I'm pretty sure. Whoever
If
won
y'all
it.
win, yeah. Um, but
It's gonna be tough.
I think who but if the command no, yeah, if they no, if the Bucks win, then they play the Lions. I don't know. I don't know how
Well,
it
hold
goes.
on. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see here.
Yeah, check it out for me. But um I just think that people are freaking out a little bit. I mean, Minnesota has been playing lights fucking out all year. They've had great moments. They've had moments where Sam Darnold drops 4 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson has 130 plus, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones goes off. Hawkinson goes off. Addison goes off. And they got a great defense. I think they've had a turnover in every game that they've played in. Um, I don't know how it was last week though, but they're just ball hawks. And I just think they ran into a better team last week. And then Kevin O'Connell was playing Dan Campbell's game, which is let's go for everything, not take the points. Let's try to out aggressive the most aggressive team in the NFL. I just don't think that was good. And they're lucky that that wasn't a real playoff game. So I think the Vikings are going to come out, smack them in the mouth. They're going to get all over Stafford. I mean, Cooper and Puka are going to have their moments, but they're not going to be able to run the ball. And I think they're just going to suffocate them. They're going to put it on them.
Can
So
I change my pick? No, I know. I'm sorry. I know. I've been a fucking Viking hater all year, and yeah, I think you're right. They're a fucking what, 14, 15 win team for a reason. You're
14
right.
to
I think
3. Yeah.
yeah, they're
Just
gonna
like you guys.
fucking yeah, they're gonna put it on them eventually. They're right. They're gonna smother them later at the late on. They're gonna win by 3 plus, if anything.
I think the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Packers.
Vikings. Okay, but
Viking.
okay, so yes,
Go ahead.
Viking.
Go
Here's
ahead.
my pick, Vikings. So yeah, so if the Packers beat us, they automatically play the Lions because the Lions play the highest seed available.
Right. But if
That's
the
if.
Packers lose,
All right,
then
so
who do they?
Packers lose, and then okay, so who wins from Bucks Commanders?
Well, let's just say the Bucks win.
All right, hypothetically, Bucks win. Okay, hypothetically, Vikings win.
Yes.
Damn, it'd be Eagles, Bucks, Lions, Vikings.
Lions Vikings. That's crazy.
That's
It's
the
a, and it's
divisional round.
civil war, bro. Like
That's
Yeah, that's Civil War. Yeah, that'd
yeah.
be intense.
that's the division, bro. That was the division this year. That shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and dude, that actually is highly likely. That scenario right there.
that
Now,
is.
the Commanders win.
Now, if the
If the
what happens if the
okay,
Commanders win and then the Rams win?
okay, so and then the Packers win or lose?
They
Packers lose. Okay,
Well,
so if
because we know who they're gonna play if the Packers win.
playing the
okay,
Lions.
okay, so then all right, so then yeah, it'd be Lions, Commanders, Eagles, Vikings.
Eesh. Eesh. Yeah, then the Lions would smoke the Commanders at that point. I think.
And yeah, I don't know. That'd be a shootout. That'd be a fucking 60-point game right there, dog.
Commanders
Yep.
back there. They
So,
about to they gonna get on Jalen Daniels' ass. They gonna play a little dirty. You know how the Lions get down, bro.
Yeah.
They be twisting ankles and shit, bro. They be playing.
he hates the. I feel it though.
I'm
I
being
hate the Chiefs.
realistic though. They be get after it. I ain't gonna lie. They do.
Yeah,
I love good football, bro. And they got a cool 1-2 punch, but they do be playing kind of reckless, bro. And I think that's the shit that they'll get your
Look,
people. You know what I'm
and
saying?
I'm gonna say this, bro. The one thing the Lions don't have that the fucking Eagles do, and I'm gonna say his name for the third time, Jalen fucking Carter, bro. He nobody wants to say it, but he's the next Aaron Donald. He is that next fucking just X Factor, bro. I don't. You guys don't watch it the way I do, but every fucking play he's in the backfield. It's not a fucking like hyperbole or whatever, bro.
Yeah,
It's
you're
he's
being dead
in
ass
the
serious.
backfield every fucking play. And man, you just can't. That's what wins you. That's what wins you these games later. He will single-handedly win you a football game, which he has for us like this season already. That
Wow,
Saints game he single-handedly won, which we should have lost that game. He won us that game. Just like little things, bro. He's something
monster.
that just yeah. He's the X factor of the playoffs that will be the unsung hero. But yeah.
Okay,
Brian Baldick, yeah, dude, Brian Baldick loves him too. Check it out on his page. He fucking sucks his dick more than I do, man. I swear.
but I mean, he was a top three pick, and then he just fucked up coming out of college. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know I think it was an attitude thing that
no,
teams.
bro, it was the car accident where he killed
The
somebody.
drag racing shit,
Hey, oh yeah, hey, kids make mistakes.
and they was piping down the trainer.
Oh, it was just attitude. No, he killed someone.
He got in that racing. They was training the trainer. Bro.
Hey,
How was she in the
I
car?
mean,
She was in the car with
it
the
was
one.
it was drag
and she
racing, whatever,
and
and
then
then
that white
somebody
it was
died.
a white girl, right? It was a white girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
it was his
Yeah,
train. It was the trainer.
yeah,
It was the
That's all.
school's trainer.
It was
yeah. And
stupid.
they got
It
in a
wasn't
car
no
right after she
attitude,
died.
bro.
Hey, hey.
I think they. I mean, with stuff like that though, that affects your draft stock. You end up going to a good team
You
anyway.
you end up going to a better team. Yeah,
Yeah,
They do
exactly.
that shit on purpose. They be like, blow it up, blow it up.
just fucking be an
There's no
asshole.
such thing as bad publicity
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
in
Yeah,
football.
that's
Somebody will take you.
But he's changed. He's been doing good. Hopefully, he'll stay on that path. We have 7 minutes left. I don't think Jalil's gonna be coming on, but we can just talk about the one thing that we are happy about. We got 7 minutes. I'll go ahead and start. I wanted us to be an 8 or 9 win team and to be a top 15 offense. I didn't expect us to be here in the playoffs. Bo Nix is our savior. I'm getting a Bo Nix jersey, an orange one. Um,
nice.
that should be coming in the mail soon. But what I have to say is that Sean Payton really did his thing. Um, we were negative 54 million in the cap this year. We couldn't sign anybody of relevancy. We had to sign a bunch of grade two type of guys like Brandon Jones, John Franklin Myers, Josh Reynolds, Malcolm Roach, Riley Moss came to play. So our draft picks finally hit. We got some returns. Unfortunately, a bad thing. I thought Javante would have a good year. We can't run the ball, which is why we're gonna lose. Um, that's our biggest problem, and we don't have a tight end threat. So I'm happy. I'm more than happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm just happy to be here. So that's my biggest takeaway from this year. Go
Nice.
ahead. What do you guys? What's your biggest takeaway? 5 minutes.
I'll go next real quick. I'm happy that our defense was number one in takeaways at one point because I remember that was the one important thing I really wanted from a new defensive coordinator in his first year, where I wanted to see a real difference, and how we go about it. So that was pretty good to see. Um, Bad thing. Oh, also one more good thing. Josh Jacobs is an absolute monster, bro. And it's so good to have one running back that we can feed, bro. And he's gonna stay there. He loves the love that he get in Green Bay. So I think that'll make somebody stay where he want to be and be a part of history in the organization forever. So hopefully he's one of those running backs for us, like real franchise guy. That's the next jersey to get. Disappointed in the injuries that we were facing just from game one of the season, bro. Just injuries,
Yeah.
bro. And I don't know if they need to change the diets up there. We need to get cracking on some different workouts for recovery and prevention. I don't know, but some we got to get on the right track and be healthy and ready to go. And I feel like we're missing pieces, bro. And some people gotta if we gotta trade some people that's not producing, then that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, that's my take.
Okay.
Oh
Very
yeah.
good. Josh Jacobs is a beast. Thank you again for taking away from the Raiders. Go ahead, Gabe.
Oh man, this season was great. I'm so happy that same as him, I'm so happy that we have a running back that is
Yeah, you
just,
too.
dynamic in all aspects of the game. Um, he was my favorite running back coming out of college that year when he got drafted, and
Yeah.
the fact that he made his way to our team, what being in the division is insane. I'm happy that we finally got good fucking linebackers. I've always been a defensive guy. That's what got me to be an Eagles fan was their defenses in the early 2000s. And the fact that we got really good linebackers we finally hit on a draft pick linebacker is nice. Same thing with the young corners. Crazy. Everywhere. The defense is looking crazy. Sidney Brown is looking like our next big hitter. Um, I'm telling you, man, it's looking old school Eagles defense, especially with that D line. Josh Sweat's looking monster. He's going to get paid this offseason. Probably not by us, unfortunately. Um, yeah, man. I don't know what else to say.
One
I hope
bad thing.
bad thing. Hmm.
Got 2 minutes.
The weird feud that came up with Brandon Graham and saying that those things about Jalen and AJ, and then yeah, and then it was talked out of context and talked about something that I don't know what is going on now. What it was just a whole bunch of things, man. I don't know, and who knows? I don't know. They're good actors, that's for sure. Especially when they go and hug each other and then after the like, touchdown after all that shit happens. So I don't know. That's that's worrisome for sure.
Something,
Uh,
something good thing.
but yeah, don't want to end on a grim note. But I mean, geez, that's. I hope we can look past that, and I hope that doesn't linger into the playoffs and and the decisions that go into it. And hey, real quick, is Jair Alexander in or out?
Let me double check. I believe he's out, but
See,
Really?
that's
I
some,
thought he was. I thought he was in.
maybe Ryan.
We got a little over a minute.
Yeah, man. Well, go Eagles. I think it's going to be a fun fucking weekend. I think we're going to do well. Packers are a really good team. Yeah, they have monsters. But unfortunately, I mean, then they have good receivers. That's the thing is when it's going to be a good game is they really do have good receivers. Good guys that get open like Dobbs and Reed and Wicks. Those guys get open. Kraft is good too, so.
Okay, so Jair Alexander, he is playing,
He is.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is it?
but
Wow, so
Dobbs is not. I mean, Dobbs he did participate. They said I think he been sick, but
okay.
nobody's decision is still lingering. Right
Okay.
now, we just got participation.
Okay. All right, boys. We'll end it there. Thank you as always, guys, and always stay classy, San Diego.